closing stages. Estimate and Simonon, top two trying to get on turns between those. Estimate the red sleeve jacket, Simonon on the outside, racing towards the line. It's a happy and glorious day at Royal Ascot. Estimate has won the Gold Cup for the Queen.
For me, the highlights of the week, they aren't terribly imaginative, I'm afraid, came from two special ladies on Thursday on Gold Cup Day. First, Lady Cecil winning, and of course that was a poignant moment, and there was a very sort of supportive and warm atmosphere, and she dealt with the media circus extremely well, and I thought it was a splendid moment, and it's clearly meant a great deal to Tom Queally when Riposte won the Ribblesdale for the old firm at Warren Place.
And a poignant success in the Ribblesdale as the Abdallah Curries, a character success for Lady Jane Cecil.
And then, of course, soon afterwards, Her Majesty the Queen won the Gold Cup. You've all seen the footage of her sort of mildly in control with excitement over the final 2 furlongs as John Warren, her racing manager, threatens to go into orbit next door to her. I thought it was a magical moment. 60 years she's been breeding horses. There aren't many people who know much more about it, and you could see it meant the world to her.
My highlight of the week was Dawn Approach's battling victory in the St James's Palace Stakes on Tuesday. After its disastrous performance at Epsom, it was some effort to come back on trainer Jim Bulger's part and to win the race, having pulled hard early on and having looked in trouble early in the straight.
Dawn Approach between them. Dawn Approach storming through in the blue jacket to challenge Toronado as they enter the closing stages. It's Toronado the grey, Dawn Approach the blue colours. Very tight between them. They're going to hit the line very close. Dawn Approach and Toronado.
My highlight of Royal Ascot this week was No Nay Never winning the Norfolk Stakes for America. The Royal Meeting has been boosted immeasurably in recent years by international horses coming over. So after the blowout of Animal Kingdom on the first day, it was terrific to see the Americans rewarded with victory in the Norfolk Stakes. And also No Nay Never showed another trick to just being a one-dimensional speedball, battling back to beat Coach House. I understand he's coming back over for the pre-morning and some other races in Europe, and personally I can't wait for him.
But No Nay Never is finding plenty. It's the American No Nay Never, missed the start but won it by over a length. Coach House and win.
41, better winner.
On Wednesday, we saw two promising stars really show themselves to be performers of the highest order when Al Kazim and James Doyle won a cracking Prince of Wales Stakes. This was a really vintage Royal Ascot race, perhaps not in terms of quality, but certainly in its execution. Paul Hannigan gave Mukamdram a classic waiting in front ride, kicking off the home bend and nearly nicking the Group 1 highlight. But James Doyle was alive to what Hannigan was doing. He sent Al Kazim in pursuit, and in a long reeling in mission down the Ascot Straight, he eventually got hold of Mukamdram and got up for a famous win. Al Kazim is now a genuine contender for the Prix de l'Arc de Triomphe, and James Doyle, who went on to complete a famous Royal Ascot hat-trick, is a top rider who showed that on racing's biggest stage.
Well, in-running betting being unique to exchange players, the highlight on Betfair for this week, Royal Ascot week, had to have been Belgian Bill winning the Royal Hunt Cup. Matched at 1,000 to 1 in running on Betfair when he was last of the group on the far side, but he weaved his way through to get up and win on the line, and what a fantastic ride and a big in-play price.
Livingston, the red jacket, betting to be South Africa's first winner. Belgian Bill, the white jacket, the far side. Arsadi is there with us as well. Premio Loco, but it's Belgian Bill to Premio Loco. Arsadi shaking the nose. Ryan Morris brought Hillstar from last place to first to win the King Edward the 7 Stakes. Hillstar wins, Battle of Marengo's second. Here's remote now. 4 off the rails, challenging Van der Neer. Shikabor is there as well. Windhoek with those. They race towards the line. Remote has come through with William Buick to win. Tight for second, Shikabor on the outside of Van der Neer.
My highlight of the week was Remote on Thursday afternoon. It's a horse that's always had a bit of a reputation, although it was 25-1 when it won its maiden. Having said that, it beat a decent horse when it won at Newbury last time, and it looked a horse that's really going places when it won on Thursday, coming from a long way back to land quite a competitive race. It's the sort of horse that could progress into maybe even a Group 1 horse by the end of the season. He's definitely one to keep in your notebook.
Power's also finishing off well. Shay with Soul Power on the near side.
It was a fantastic effort from Johnny Murtagh to be crowned top jockey at Royal Ascot. To ride 4 winners from just 11 rides was a supreme effort, and he once again proved he's the go-to man at the highest level. His 2 winners on the first day showed what a great judge of pace he is, and he confirmed it again with Forgotten Voice and Thomas Chippendale on the last day. Aidan O'Brien was crowned top trainer at Royal Ascot for the 5th time with 4 winners. Once again proving what a great trainer he is with his strength in depth. Walker Man particularly took the eye with his success in the Coventry Stakes on the first day.